back to our channel. So a couple of days ago I did my first ever one-day event on Jinjin and I was so happy with how it went. So I decided to give you today's video to tell you guys what I did. So for any of you who haven't done a one-day event before or who would like to try, I'm giving you this video as a vlog to show you guys what happened, and as number two to show you what went on, what went wrong, and what I would do next time I'm going out to a one-day event. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's get started. So jumping right into our event, we got there in about an hour's time, so that gave us loads of time to get myself ready, as I still need to do my stock, get my hairnet. Some of Jinjin's plaits needed redoing and stuff like that. So just little things, getting ourselves organised, and also leaving a good 20 minutes, half an hour to get tacked up and to get warmed up down by the dressage arena. So once we got tacked up, we headed over, and the dressage arena was grass, as it usually is for one-day events in Ireland. And yeah, I sped up the dressage video as it would take a long time. The dressage test took me about maybe like 3 to 5 minutes, I can't really remember. It was a super easy test as we only did the 80s class, as it was Jinjin's first time and only one of her very first times doing cross country with me, so I wanted to take it nice and easy and have the jump slow and really easy to get her settled and not to stress her out, and of course to stress me out as well. So in dressage, Jinjin and I got a score of 32.5, which I'm super happy about. We still have a bit of fine tuning to do, and I feel like next time we go we can do better and maybe get a lower score than that. So what I liked about our dressage test here was that we've been working with Jinjin on the bit lately to try get her head down and to engage all her muscles. So throughout the test she did put her head down at parts, but also she did lift it back up and not go on the bit on other parts. In my circles, especially my canter circle, because the arena was on a slope, we were cantering downhill and the grass was a little bit slippy and Jinjin became unbalanced. Jinjin didn't break into a trot, she kept her canter, but she was slipping down the hill. I was sharing on this because for the hot light, bring the right vibes and the 10 lights, keep the free mind, yeah. So it was a huge achievement for us. Rose color on my cheeks, yeah, I feel so on feet. Forget who we are, let's dance until dawn. Music on repeat, you can beat this feeling, Let's keep this. Now for the show jumping, I'm just going to show you guys it because it went absolutely amazing. There was only 9 jumps in it and Jinjin did amazing. Jinjin was quite good, she kept a good, even, consistent canter, except for between some of the related distances where she got a bit excited and went a bit faster, and then she ended up jumping really long on this blue fence number 8. But other than that, I'm super happy with how it went and I'm really pleased with our lines and our canter. So lastly, for the cross country, it went well. I was really happy with Jinjin as it's only one of her very first times. But we went and did this one-day event because we knew she could do it, because our previous owners had told us that she's done cross country before. So this one-day event was more of a schooling opportunity, so I didn't mind that there was a couple of mistakes along the way. Well done. So coming up to the first fence, we didn't have enough momentum. She was looking at the people to the side of us and she wasn't concentrating on the first fence. So unfortunately she only saw the last couple of strides and then got scared and ran out to the side. But after circling her around and going over, she did it the second time as she saw the fence and she was able to do it. Then number 2 was a small drop down with a couple of strides to a roller for number 3. She did that nicely. She was still a bit unnervy as She didn't quite know what I was asking her to do, but she was very brave and she still did it anyway.
You like liquid honey, you taste so sweet, I can't help myself. You like candy.
By fence number 4, it was red white. We had quite a bit of momentum by then, quite a bit of speed, and we were jumping fence 4 and fence 5, the grey house, very nicely. Coming around the corner to the river, this wasn't a fence, but we still had to go through it to get to fence number 6. So Jinjin and I have had problems with water in the past, and Jinjin was a little bit stressed today, and so she just didn't like it in the water.
And baby, you
But
can
again,
have
she was
whatever you
super brave, and
want.
after a bit of persuasion, she went through the water. So I was super proud of her. Then, because we had to walk through the water, we had to get our momentum back up for fence number 6, and we jumped it a bit oddly, but she did jump it and I was very happy with her. Then going on to fence number 7 is a little brown kind of table with a couple of strides to fence number 8, which is going through water. As she had become accustomed to going through water earlier on, she was super brave and did go through the water. However, we did go through it in walk, and so for fence number 9, she didn't have enough momentum for the tires, but she still tried really hard and she did go over it. Then going around to fence number 10, which is a little brown skinny, she jumped that very nicely, and we cantered on through the fields. So, unfortunately for fence number 11, I was concentrating on keeping up our momentum and I missed it. I was concentrating on fence number 12, which is in the trees, and I completely forgot it. So unfortunately we did get eliminated because of that, but I'm okay with that because it was my mistake, it was a rider error, and we wouldn't have gotten eliminated if it was up to Jinjin. So on to fence number 12, because it was in the trees, it was a bit darker and her eyes needed to adjust. She didn't quite see it in the darkness, so she got scared and she ran out to the side. By that time we were a bit slower and the person behind us had caught up with us, so we used them as a lead to go over the Irish bank. I was really happy with her though, because she did go over it and we cantered on through the fields. Fence number 13 was some silver barrels. They were fine, they were very nice, we still had the lead. And then fence number 14, we got a bit close to the person in front of us, but she still jumped in and then I passed out to the person in front of us. Fence number 15 was again some silver barrels, which she jumped very nicely, and then we had to turn around a corner to fence number 16, which was a bank which we jumped up and then jumped off. We then cantered on to fence number 17, which is some pre-set doors, which she also jumped on. To fence number 18, which is another bank which we jumped up and jumped off. On fence number 18, when jumping off, she did an awkward jump and I actually nearly fell off. So that would have been really bad to end our cross country, but luckily I kept my balance and Jinjin kept her stride and she kept going. All in all, I was super happy with Jinjin. If I was to go do it again, I would maybe pack more hay as it was a long day out. We did have enough hay for her, but we were only just out by the time that she got home at the end of the day. Also, I would bring some rugs, as between the dressage and show jumping, and especially between the show jumping and cross country, I'd put her back in the box as there was a long wait in between the classes. So next time if I were to go, I'd get more cross country practice in before I went. I would be more prepared with my timing, and also to put her back in the box and make sure I have enough hay. All in all, I really enjoyed the experience and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe and comment down below for new ideas for videos or vlogs. and we'll see you next week.